Oh, back up. What? Hello? Oh, I know what, I forgot my water. Hold on, y'all. Hello, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. I'm back. We back. We back. We back in this thing zang. Oh. Oh. Good afternoon, beautiful. How are you feeling, beautiful? You are a beautiful picture of you. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. How is everyone doing today, y'all? Oh, God. I had to get myself together. Had a couple of things to do today. Everybody come on the live and make sure that you are liking the live, honey, so I can make sure that you're not a hater and not somebody just watching from different thousand accounts, honey. You got your iPad in one hand, and then the next thing you know, you got your phone on this hand, and then just doing all type of stuff just to watch me, honey. Make sure you coming in and liking the live. Y'all, Temu got some really good deals, honey, for Mother's Day, y'all. It says surprise mom with savings, honey. It's a Mother's Day deals. Honey, they got everything. I know the mothers like new bed sheets. You know, older women, they like they like home appliances. So they got bed sheets. They got stuff like that. Pillows. You got a little massager. Get them a massager. You know they stress from having y'all. So, make sure that you get yourself something for Mother's Day. If you don't got no kid, well, if you got some kids and they don't really, they don't talk to you like that, make sure you treat yourself out too. If you got a man, make sure you send him the list. You can share your list you can share your cart on Temu. So make sure you put everything else that you want on your carts, and make sure you share it to your grandkids or your kids and all the other stuff, so you can celebrate Mother's Day with a bang. Okay? But anyway, if you don't have Temu, make sure that you are going to my description box and going to my link, honey. You'll get a $100 coupon bundle with 30% off. Yeah. Okay, you was doing too much. Not you slapped your son unconscious. Well, don't come in here and tell me that we having a good day, honey. Whatever you got going on in your household, honey, if you want to tell it, honey, make sure you go put your content out, honey. Make sure you go make a page, honey, and tell the world about your son, honey. Don't tell me, honey, because look, auntie, look, I don't want to know. You said you like my hair. Thank you. Thank you, honey. I'm giving, classic right now. Just giving casual, cute right now. Hold on, y'all guys. I'm finna show you my outfit. Y'all know I got this from Temu, so I don't want to hear no one saying where you get this from, where you get that from. You know I got this from Temu, you guys. I got another pilgrim dress for the people that love it classy, honey. They love talking about some classy this, classy that. Where are the people that want something classy? If you like classy dressing, honey, this is a polka dots halter top dress. It's really cute. It's pretty short. I'm 5'7", so I don't know if it's tall friendly or not, honey, but it's tall friendly to me, okay? It's tall friendly to me, okay? Still showing that thing back there poking still, but it's giving classy, honey. It's giving just lounge around the house while being cute, honey. It looked like I'm finna go be folding a whole bunch of clothes, but I am finna go fold a whole bunch of clothes, but they're my clothes I'm folding, okay? Got a lot of laundry to do, got a lot of folding to do today, so I'm keeping it cute, making sure that I don't have the sweatpants on, looking a hot mess, honey, because you never know. My man just might pop up, honey, and say we got to go somewhere, honey. And I got to at least look cute, okay? I can't look like I've been slaving all my life, okay? But this is cute. This is classy. It's giving daisy dots. But yes, you guys, I think this was like under... I think I did a video of this dress. I'm not sure. I know I did plenty of videos, like my older videos. So y'all can go check those out. But this is cute. This is cute. I got my orange wig on today. Got my ginger wig. And just giving it classy. I mean, it's Thursday. It's almost the weekend, honey. We're going to pop out on the weekend. We're going to pop out on the weekend. But we popping out today with the polka dots. Okay? This is what I got. Quick outfit of the day. And I got, I got my black flats. I'm just lounging around. Auntie ain't got to go work at Piggly Wiggly. I'm sorry. She don't got to go work at Piggly Wiggly. All right. How are you doing, lady? Looking so sweet, girl. Thank you. I'm doing blessed, honey. That's all I can say is I'm doing blessed. Doing blessed, getting my things done for the weekend. Catching up on all the tea, honey. Have we been hearing all about Mr. Club Shay Shay? His tea, honey. Oh God. When are y'all old men gonna learn? When are y'all old men gonna learn, honey? I just don't know, honey. I think that's what I want to talk about today. But not really so Shannon Sharpe, but I want to just talk about older men in general, honey. Just older men in general. Just older men in general, honey. When are y'all going to learn, okay? When y'all get old, listen now. In the 50s, like 50s, 60s, 70s age, and you find yourself saying to yourself or saying to another woman, preferably a younger woman, because that's usually what you tell them, you'll say, oh, I don't want anyone my age. That's cool and dandy. But you got to understand, these are young girls that is raised from technology. Do y'all hear me? Technology and stuff like that. So they're getting taught all different walks of life that, okay, we can't be dumb, honey. These are old men, honey. Y'all been raw dogging women from all walks of life, okay? All walks of life from all different type of ages, all y'all lives. And then y'all get old, and then y'all say y'all don't want no older woman, honey, because an older woman can't do nothing. An older woman can't do nothing. A young woman can't. Okay, baby. Well, you need to be prepared to spend that money that you got, that pension you got, that been saving up, You've been sitting there with Miss Pick Misha, honey. You've been letting her survive through the struggle so you can get your coins up. So when you finally do get a young woman, you have to make sure you come through that wallet. Yeah, it ain't none of that hanging out. Like I said on the other live, I said it on a couple lives ago. I said, I don't know why these old men want to act like they're young still and they don't want to spend no money. All they talking about is, can we get a picture? Can we hang out? We can't hang out. I want to hang out at the mall. I'm hanging out where the bill collector's at. Meet me there. Meet me where the envelope at, full of money. Yeah, I don't want to hang out with you. Hang out with Temu. My Temu card. That's what I want to hang. Hold on, y'all. You said, is that food? Okay, we're not finna do that on my channel, honey. Y'all gotta play with someone else, okay? Play with somebody else. Okay, there we go. Older men like younger women, just like younger women like older men. I mean, I couldn't get with the younger women my age because they want older men. Come on, you know that. Okay, honey, you must be young. The way you said that, you gotta be like my age or younger, or you might be in your 30s. Okay, the thing about that is, we already know that. You said something we already know, okay? We talking about the older men. When y'all get old, when you finally get that old, when you done playing with the young girls, y'all done being a YN, now you finally enter the stage of being with an older man. See, women don't like women in their age. See, me, I don't like men in my age group because they're not mature. All y'all want to talk about is, oh, it's a gold digger. Y'all call anything a gold digger. If we go to McDonald's and we order everything on the menu, we're a gold digger. If we want to go on a date 2 weeks, 2 or 3 days out of the week, we're a gold digger. You see what I'm saying? You ain't got your money up. You ain't got your money up. You don't want to get your money up. You too busy talking about we trying to go to school. I don't care nothing about that. And that's good for you. Just make sure you get your coin. Do what you got to do. But I'm finna go with the older man because he got the money. He already got his stuff checked, his bank account checked up. He done struggled with Miss Pick Misha chick all his life, so he already got his stack chicks. His dream woman wasn't with her, so he already stacked up that money. So for my young behind to come in here, I'm coming in with outfits. I'm coming in with I already got my stuff buildable, okay? So I just need some extra help, okay? And extra help meaning is I'm not finna be talking to you and doing all that extra stuff with you unless you come up with that money. Because let's be honest, you're old. 9 times out of 10, you gotta take a blue chew to even get it up anyway. You see what I'm saying? So the best thing for you to do is just go ahead and give that money out. Get that money out. Get that money. Give me that money. You said, love your look. Thank you. Y'all don't know. The people that just coming in, y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Make sure that you tap the screen. It's a red line that's at the bottom. Make sure you go to the beginning, okay? And make sure you tell someone else that too, honey. Because look, I'm in my zone today. Let me get my water. Because, baby, Shannon Sharpe. I know Shannon Sharpe. Look, and Shannon Sharpe, I watched some of his interviews. You know, I used to like him and whatever. But now, ever since he, I think me really stopped liking him for real was, stopped liking him for real was when he did a interview with Young Miami. I said, oh no, baby, oh no. He talking about he don't pay. First of all, you're 56. He's 54, 56, like he almost 60 years old. You still wearing skinny jeans. That's okay for you to wear skinny jeans, but don't be trying to act like you a YN. No one's coming to Shannon Sharpe and just saying, as a young girl, a 19-year-old, just coming to him and saying, oh, I like you for you. Are you sure? Are you sure? Because everyone in the family is going to be like, nah, baby, that girl is there for the check. Everybody is going to be like that. Everybody's going to be like that in the family. You bring that girl to Thanksgiving and be like, okay, this is my new girlfriend. You 56 years old. You're 56 and you're bringing a 19-year-old. No one's in there going to be like, oh yeah, he found the love of his life. It took him 56 years to do it, but he found the one. No, they're going to be like, yeah, that girl coming for the picture. You know the mama, you know the grandma going to say something. She going to be like, oh baby, you better watch her. She coming for the wheel. And she is. She is coming for the wheel. Because what else is she coming there for? What else is she coming there for? Y'all be saying the craziest stuff, and I'm just tired of it, honey. And look, before I read the comments again, look, y'all wait till y'all get old. Y'all done played around all them years. Y'all done had the good girls in y'all high school. Because I date old men. I date the old men, okay? I done went a little younger, just a couple of years younger. But I still date older than me, honey. At least 10 years and older. Okay? Baby, I'm not finna be sitting here listening to nobody talking about some, oh, they don't date older women, but they like younger women. To me, you a walking lick. I'm sorry. You a walking lick. You was a walking lick. Ever since you said that, you was a walking lick. Because why would you not want your old? That made me feel like, okay, so he probably ain't got it like that. Because, honey, if you really had it like that, you had an old fat woman like Monique said. See, Shannon Sharpe should have just listened. He should have listened, honey, to Monique. And when he should have sat down and got him a fat girl, a fat old woman at that. Okay? Even if he wanted another race, he could have just got him older. Okay? I don't care about no race and all that other stuff. I don't care about all that. At least he treats you right. If he treats you right, you can go to the white side, go to the fluffy side. I don't care, honey. If they treat you right, good. But my thing is, he could have got an older woman. He don't want no older woman. Okay, we get you don't want an older woman, but don't be sitting here talking about some you ain't finna pay. Your dick don't work without a blue chew. Your dick don't work without a blue chew. Okay? And without Viagra. Okay? Dick do this. You gotta keep sucking. We're not finna keep sucking without them racks. I'm just saying. We're not finna keep... Look, we on his ass. All the young girls is on his ass. Look, hold on. Let me read some comments. Hold on. It say, you're so right, and I agree, but I'm saying that's why older men get with younger girls and vice versa. What you said is correct, but that's why men do it. Honey, it's different reasons why older men go with younger women. It's plenty of reasons why they go, okay? One reason is they feel like, okay, the women that they do got around their age already know they ain't finna come no older woman playing around. See, I got older friends, okay? I don't hang around nobody my age because, baby, one thing about it, I'm finna hanging around a 19-year-old. What I look like hanging around a 19-year-old? It don't matter how mature you is, baby. You ain't even old enough to drink. I'm not finna be sneaking you no drinks. And then, too, your mind not even developed all the way. You over here talking about some other stuff. I'm not worried about that. I'm dealing with the older women because the older women already went through all their stuff. They already went through all their stuff. Now, I ain't saying all of them now because, baby, all the older women ain't up there with me, okay? I know y'all ain't fucking with me, okay? Your body probably good and all that, but that's it. The mind ain't even there yet. The frontal lobe didn't even work for them, okay? That's why some of them old women still getting played with too, okay? That's clock that. Let's clock that, okay? Then we got the older men that want a younger girl because I guess he still got a little sperm left for him in the bank. He got a little sperm. He want to make a little family, honey. He didn't make it, like David Banner. David Banner, he old, honey. That's my man and all, but honey, he need a woman. He need a woman quick, okay? I guess he waited a little till I guess he thought he had time. I don't know. Y'all men wait too late. And it's really y'all black men at that. Let me get y'all out of here, honey. Y'all ain't ready for auntie. Y'all talking about something, I'm yelling, honey. This ain't for the little kids. This ain't for the little kids. I'm finna delete y'all out of here. Cause I'm talking grown. I'm talking grown today. We talking grown. You said the older woman telling the younger they don't need no man cause they don't want y'all. You said the older woman telling the younger they don't need no man cause they don't want y'all. What you mean? Like the older women don't want no younger man? Or what you saying? Cause I know it's plenty of older women that don't want no younger man. And I get that. Because you done got your money, you from your other man that you had. Y'all done been married for 20, 30 years, 45,000 years together, honey. And that man finally croaked. You got the money that he left you. All you ready to do is just go ahead and settle down in the ocean. Do stuff with your grandkids if you got some. Baby, they ain't trying to be sitting here with baby. The only thing they want from y'all younger men is to have sex with y'all. That's it. And probably pay y'all a little money. Probably I'll pay y'all a little money so I can give it to y'all pick me your girlfriends and stuff like that. And stuff like that. Other than that, nobody checking for no younger man. I'm not checking for no younger man. Even when I do get old, I'm not finna be sitting here waiting for the YN to come in my inbox. No. Hell no. Hell damn no. I'm finna go older, even older. He gonna be 100 years old. And I'm gonna be old too, trying to fix his feet and push his wheelchair at 100. Yes, honey, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I don't care what nobody say. And he gonna croak tomorrow. And you right. And I'm gonna get me, look, man, I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. Look, they say I'm yelling. Look, I'm just passionate, okay? This right here, I was waiting on this moment because I watched the interview when he said he don't pay. I shut the whole interview off. I said, wait a minute. I had to watch some more because Young Miami was on there and I wanted to see, what he was going to do on there. But when he started talking about something, he don't pay and take the decimal off. Honey, you could have just said you like younger girls. Just say you like younger girls. Goodness gracious. But my thing is, y'all older men these days, I don't know what's going on. This not the same days that my grandma and them used to have, honey, when they used to put on them slips. And baby, all they had to do was just pull it up, honey. And the men just paid the bills. Y'all older men doing a little too much. Talking about some y'all ain't gonna pay. What you mean you ain't gonna pay? Do you got dementia? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell damn no. Simps T. Man, you don't have to worry. Tell a younger girl what to do or what they want done. Older women want to be pleased. Younger pleases. Your shorts are peak, expecting more. Thank you. You said I'm a young girl. You a young girl. How young, honey? Because, baby, this ain't for you, honey. This ain't for you. Unless you young enough. Not 4 and 5 and 9. That's the problem. It shouldn't be about money or paying. And that's the thing about it. It is about money and paying. Once you reach a certain age, your dick stop working. What the hell else it is? What you want me to do? Kiss all day with you? No. What the hell? You said you 18. Well, good. That's good, honey. I'm glad you 18, honey. Hopefully you are 18, honey, because look, all I do is press no for kids. I always press no for kids. I don't understand why it be kids in here. But 18 is good enough too, honey. You need to be in here. Okay? All right. But anyway, look, if you are a young girl, you a young woman now. We know we're in the age where 18 is grown and stuff like that, but it's still young, too young for like a 56-year-old to be. See, when Shannon Sharpe was with the girl, the white girl, Gabriella or whatever. I think she was like 19 or something. They said she was 19. Baby, what was he expecting? For love? Be for real. And someone in here talking about it's not for money. Not for money? What you mean? She's 19 years old. She probably still in school. Probably in school, honey. She was an OnlyFans model. I don't know what she was doing the money for, but 9 times out of 10, she not going to the same places your old ass going. She not keep going to the doctor unless she going to go get a checkup. But she not finna go get her diabetes checked and all that and dialysis and stuff like that. You was old. What you thought? You thought this woman was going to ride in the sunsets with you? The only way she was going, you should have just gave that girl that $50K a cheat, the $25K a cheat, the $50K dollars, and he wouldn't even have to worry about that. If he would have just got him an older woman, like Monique said, older fat gal, he would have been good. He would have been straight. Y'all older men love trying to get a young girl, but then when we start talking about the money, you gotta pay. You have to pay the money. We started talking about gold digger, and oh, it's not about the money and it's about love. Baby, she didn't even like you to begin with, okay? How many years do we got to go past for men to understand that? I don't understand how many years do we got to go by to understand that it is about the money, okay? Because once that dick start working, what you think you finna be doing? Eat her cat out? Then it's just gonna be about her. Then she eventually gonna get tired, honey. She's gonna be like, okay, you're old behind. You got worms. I need the money to make sure that I'm good after these worms, honey. Because you're taking a big risk when you're going with an old man. I need to make sure that insurance is good, okay? Yeah. And then one thing about it is women are expensive. You see me talking about my wigs and my lipsticks and stuff like that and clothes? Yeah. And bills? Yeah. That stuff costs money. And then you see the tariffs and stuff. It's about the money. It's about the money. Wait a fucking minute. Where do we get as a people where we're saying that it's not about the money? It's about the money. And if you're broke, just say that. Just say that so you can move along so we can go to your uncle. We don't want you. But why y'all women say it's not about sex? It's not about sex if you ain't got no money. See, you talking to the wrong female about that. See, me, I'm gonna school you real quick. It is about the sex when it's about money. See, men love to talk about some sex, but they don't want to hear about the money. Yeah, we can play ball. I'm grown. Look, I'm grown. If we cool, if we you know it's an exchange. I ain't talking about prostitution. I'm talking about if we see two grown adults. I ain't talking about no little ass girl. I ain't talking about no little ass boy. I'm talking about two grown adults that's of age. You come to me as a man and say, okay, well, I'll do this for you. If we had sex and stuff like that, okay. If I'm seeing you, if you done got your checked out, we done got checked out, honey. We looking good, honey. We together, you talking about going together. Okay. What's wrong with throwing a little cat? So what? You talking to the wrong females. See, you talking to other females. See, you just trying. See, they love trying to throw out that line. We talking about, baby, you're not talking to the right female. Okay? Y'all gotta show us. Y'all gotta show me what's in for it. Cause sex, at the end of the day, sex is a big thing for women. That's the power for a woman. Okay? The power in a woman is their sex. Okay? You can manifest and all type of stuff. Yeah, we finna get spiritual. I'm finna school you real quick. You ain't think this young cat had it. I got it for you. Okay? Women have vaginas, okay? In those vaginas, you can manifest with that. It's called spiritual healing and stuff like that. Spiritual healing, okay? Yeah, I'm finna get into the nitty gritty. Okay? Hold on. We're finna get these people out here, honey, because y'all don't want to hear nothing. Anyway, sexual. Somebody don't want me to talk like this. Sexual healing is very powerful in women when we have sex with a man, okay? Men don't like to acknowledge this, but when you're next to a woman and you finally had sex with a woman, you probably been broke But once you have sex with the right woman, with powerful energy, you can manifest anything you want, honey. And we can laugh all day in the chat and all that other stuff. You will be deleted, trust me. But we can talk all day about different stuff like that, baby. No. Once a man be single by himself and he finally get him a woman of substance that know who she is, and then she finally conjoin with that man. Oh, he the biggest boss. He the biggest boss right now. He big money. Everybody looking at him. They gonna look at the woman first because everybody know your woman represents you. So if your woman looking a hot fucking mess, they ain't finna come to you for nothing. Just to be honest. Everybody have looked, every relationship I've been to or talked to a man, they've always looked at me. When talking about business, or I know it's a lot of people don't really, they don't understand that. You ain't never gonna be looked at. No one's gonna ever look at you. I'm talking about the real women that people look at and they be like, okay, let me see her. Let me see how she dressed. Let me see how she talks. Let me see how she acts. Now we're gonna look at him, honey. Once it's talking about business or stuff you need to get done, they're gonna look at the man too. They're gonna look at him too, and they're gonna be like, okay, now we can listen to what he's talking about because we see his woman. Everybody know that. Everybody knows that. Okay, well, you said cat ain't worth no amount of money when that shit free. Okay, well, go over there with the stuff free. But over here, it ain't free. So you might as well go and click out this chat, honey. Cause baby, we ain't talking about the free cat. Go over there with the free cat, okay? If you got free cat, what you over here for? I'm talking about the people that actually know what cat is worth. Cause one thing about it, cat is worth a lot. Don't let them fool you. Any young people in the chat, do not let nobody fool you talking about some cat is free and all that. Cat's never free, okay? Never free. You can manifest sex magic and everything, all this sex stuff and magic going around, honey. Sex is never free. Never ever believe anyone that says that your cat is free. It's not free. They trick you off the streets. You get played. You getting played, okay? And it's not prostitution. It's not prostitution. So if it's not prostitution, then what you talking about if no money is nothing? No, baby. You not hearing me. You not hearing me. Prostitution is a whole different thing. You can get locked up for prostitution, okay? But as a grown adult, you know dang well you ain't never seen me on no street. I'm in the house. I'm in a trailer at that. Okay, speaking real good game about it, okay? On a nice side of town, okay? All right? Yeah. You're talking about something else that you kept hearing. See, they love throwing out that prostitution. You're never gonna see me out on the street unless it was a skit. It just was a skit, okay? You're never gonna see me out on the road doing this with a thong on and some heels. No. Okay? You're never gonna see it. So you're just gonna have to just click that out your mind, okay? Prostitution is illegal, okay? I'm talking about two grown adults. One is a provider because that's what men are doing. I know a lot of men then forgot their roles, okay? But it takes women like me and a whole bunch of other women to get them back in line, okay? If you don't want to change, that's you. I'm not here to change a man. I don't want to change a man. That's for your mama. Go to your mama's house and get some greens, get some collard greens and some macaroni, some cornbread, and let her change you, okay? And let her change your diaper. I'm not changing a man. I don't have no kids, okay? So, yeah, let them change you, okay? You said you're not on the strip. You got your clients on the phone. No, baby, you have your clients on the phone, okay? I don't do no stuff like that, okay? I have a man, a provider. See, a provider is a man, or it could be a woman. It could be a stud, honey. These days, 2025. The studs be providing, okay? But my man, he provides. He goes out. He go work, okay? He go work and do what he got to do. And then he comes back and he makes sure that I'm good. Because I'm a woman, he already know what I can do. He knows what I can do. Now, whatever that is for a woman, Women bring a lot to the table, and a lot of men like yourself, you might be a man. I'm pretty sure you might be a man. You might just be a man. I don't know. Maybe you have to sell your cat. I don't know. You trying to project on me. I have nothing to do with that, and I don't accept your projection. I'm sorry. I don't have any clients. Because if I had clients, y'all would know. Look, y'all would know if I had clients. They would hurry up and took me out. So, baby, yeah. Try that with your mama. I know your mama is tired of selling her cat, honey. She selling it for $2. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me, okay? Honey, look. How y'all don't know y'all roll just cat costs money? Yes, cat costs money. That's all you can say. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Cat costs money. There we go. Cat costs money. At least we getting somewhere. Because, baby, I thought we lost you. Woo, goodness. Oh, cat costs money, okay? If you're broke, just say that, okay? If you're broke, you can't get the woman of your dreams, honey, you have to go get a prostitute. That's you. Prostitution and being a provider is two different things, okay? Do you need to go get a dictionary? Just go get a dictionary of prostitution, go find that out, and then check back in with me and see if that's me, okay? And then you're saying clients on my phone, baby, you don't even know me. Oh, we thought we knew me. Oh, okay, that's what it was. Okay, but anyway, trying to clock my tea, ain't it? Probably the main one with clients. Don't get mad at me because your cat costs $3. Or if you're a man, your dick costs $3. They ain't got nothing to do with me. But anyway, we're talking about a serious situation right now. Okay? Okay? Don't get mad at me because I'm telling the truth. Exactly. Buying cat is nasty and dangerous. Exactly. What the heck did he get prostitution from this? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Goodness. I'm talking about providers. Being a provider. Where do we get prostitution from? Is we still using that line on women? Good luck. Good luck. Because you see what Shannon Sharpe, he got to pay that 50 million ball. He trying to pay that 10 million. He gonna have to pay that 50 million. He could have just got away with it. He could have just went on and paid that 50K. But no, he had to say, I ain't paying. I'm old. I got all the money and I ain't got to do nothing. I'm old. I'm still young. I wear my skinny jeans. I got my purse. I ain't got to pay. Baby, you got to pay. You old. You're old. You got to use a fanny pack for your diabetic stuff. You got your little vitamin water in there, vitamin water in your purse. Then you got the blue chews in there, your vitamin, your Viagra in there. You better bring that wallet too, okay? Oh, wait a fucking minute. Exactly. Do not date if you broke. Look, I ain't got time to be talking to no Dusty talking about prostitution. That same line ain't gonna work on auntie, okay? That's why I hang with older women, honey, because baby, they ain't talking about no stuff like that, honey. If you broke, just say you broke. Don't start talking about some gold there. It ain't no such thing. When you're a woman, the woman that y'all want, because the main ones that's talking about prostitution and stuff, the woman that they want costs a lot of money. I guarantee it. Ain't nobody talking about some, oh, I just wish I had a woman that just wear sweatpants and just wear, holy moly, her hair look a mess. She's natural, but she ain't got nothing on her face. Her lips chapped, nose, breath stank. She just natural all the way, honey, and she just do crack rocks. I just love a woman. I ain't never heard no man. I ain't even hear a broke man say that. A broke man would go with a woman like that so he could stack his paper up with that chick, and he gone to the next chick. I seen it all the time. I see it all the time. I see it all the time. You said, let's be honest. We got to provide for a woman, y'all. Exactly. Be for real. Be for real. And then y'all see the tariffs and stuff going up, baby. Yeah, you're gonna have. It's about the money. It's about the money. I don't see Trump turning in his golf club membership if it ain't about the money. Do you see his wife? Do you see his wife? You know what she used to do? Did you? Oh, yeah. Do you see what look like? And do you see what his wife looked like? He had to come off that check. I don't care what nobody say. He had to come out. She ain't look at him and be like, oh my God, he's the finest man of my dreams. No, hell no. Okay? My girl was smart. Okay? She was smart. Get it together. Y'all gotta stop talking about some y'all not gonna provide for no man. I mean, y'all not gonna provide for no woman. Be for real. Be for real. Exactly. Trump's money makes him handsome. Okay? Okay? Look. Okay? Everybody not gonna look like Shannon Tatum. Well, back in his days, because honey, he didn't let his stuff go. But ain't nobody gonna look like Michael B. Jordan. Everybody not gonna look like Aaron Pierre. That's Mufasa. Everybody is not gonna look like that, honey. So you're gonna have to come off that check, or you have to go to the next. Okay? Yeah. Because what the hell are we talking about? What the hell? What the helly? You would show your stuff if I super chat. Honey, I'm not doing that, honey. Maybe you go on OnlyFans, you can do that on there. This is YouTube, honey. If I showed my stuff, honey, the whole YouTube would have been shut down. That would have been a shakedown right there. Okay? So baby, don't come on this live talking about no stuff like that. If you can't afford OnlyFans, just say that. If you can't afford the OnlyFans, just say that. Don't be on my stuff acting like I'm an OnlyFans model, okay? Now, when I do get OnlyFans, honey, you won't even be able to go in there. I can tell you right now, you're not going to even be able to afford it. Just by how you commented that. I already know you're going to be struggling. You're going to have to go get you another pick-me chick, honey, that's going 50-50 with you so you can pay for the membership. I promise you. So please get the hell on. Thank you. Love you. Thank you. They better stop playing with Auntie. Leave me the hell alone. I'm not the one, or the two, or the three, or the four, or the five, honey. I'm all that. Okay? Now leave me alone. But anyway, Shannon Sharpe know damn well he need to come off that money, honey. That's his fault for not, he gonna go get him the youngest girl of girls. And then you gonna get you a white girl at that. Be for real, you was gonna have to come off that money. What you talking about? Then he ugly? He not even fine, honey. He got a nice body and all that. See, look me. I like a little bit of ugly, okay? But that turned me off when he was talking about some he don't spin and he acting like he fine. He acting like he Aaron Pierre Mufasa. Hold the fuck up. You're not Aaron Pierre. What up? What are you talking about? You're going to have to come off that check. Wait a fucking minute. When did we get beside ourselves? Is we looking a little too much at these podcasts these men got? Oh. It said, do you realize his daughter is older than the white chick? Well, hey, at the end of the day, look, I already know older men like younger women, okay? It's nothing wrong with, you know, she's old enough to go on OnlyFans and stuff like that. She popping her cat, honey. We ain't talking about no regular schoolgirl. We talking about OnlyFans model, okay? She's popping that cat for some stacks, okay? Popping that cat for some stacks, okay? And ain't nothing wrong with that. She grown. She grown. She probably at her own mama house. She white, okay? She's a young girl. She probably not all fond of girls, but she got Shannon Sharpe money, okay? She got him to do all that crazy stuff. I knew he was You see how he sounded in that audio to Muscle Michelle. I'm pretty sure Michelle had to get them racks too. She had to get them racks from him. Be for real. You're gonna have to spend that money. If you look like Shannon Sharpe or uglier, you know you coming off that money and you're old. Be for real. Your dick is 9 times out of 10, you're gonna have to use a Viagra. You're going to have to use a Viagra. You're not even going to last an hour. So what you mean you're not going to spend no money? I need something to be talking to your ugly ass. Then she young. She still got years of her. I'm pretty sure men busting out in her inbox. or stopping her. She stopping her trying to come in the McDonald's, trying to come in the McDonald's or Starbucks in peace. It's men lining up to get her. And then here come his ugly ass talking about he don't want to spend no money. And he got racks. He's not broke. Oh yeah. I should have been some of y'all mamas. You said what she yapping about? Look, I'm yapping. Okay, I'm yapping, but make sure y'all press the screen and then it's a line that comes right there. And you can just go to the beginning, okay? You said ass busting. You said he was busting ass in that video. Exact in that audio. Yeah. He was clapping Michelle cheeks. He was having a good time. All that stuff right there costs money. Because you have to think about it. Women carry sexual energy. We have to go to the spiritual side of this. And I know a lot of people don't want to hear this because they don't know. They ain't get taught. That's why we talking about prostitution. Baby, you can't run game on Auntie. Auntie been running game. Auntie been running game. She already got this. You got to go over there with the young girls and tell them about the prostitution. You can get a free nut off them. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Okay? You come in Auntie chat, honey. Auntie chat already know what to say. And I ain't listening to nobody talking about some prostitution. Because in my mind, when I hear someone say that, oh, you ain't got the money. You just say you ain't got the money. You ain't got to low down me talking about some, oh, prostitute, that prostitute. You don't see me on no street. I'm in the trailer sitting down with my polka dot dress on. You don't see nothing, no prostitution going on. They would have been locked my black ass up. So yeah, shut the hell up with that. Shut the hell up. He said nowadays people don't know the difference between porn, OnlyFans, and YouTube. They want what they want. It doesn't matter what app you use. Exactly, but what the thing about it is, y'all ain't finna get nothing y'all want on this app if you talk about OnlyFans and porn, honey. That's why they got OnlyFans on there and they got Pornhub, okay? When you go to YouTube, you can't type the same stuff that you type in YouTube and get the same results on YouTube as you get on OnlyFans and Pornhub. That's the difference. See, you can go in there and say black women getting raw dogged and all this and type that on YouTube all you want to. But is it going to pop up? 9 times out of 10, no, it's not. Now, you might get a little ass shaking. Little girls, you know, they showing their lingerie. They shaking it like no before, like I do. But other than that, what you thought you was gonna see? A full-on pornography? What you thought this was? Oh no, you're not. Yeah, they just want to do it the free way. You doing it free? No, baby, it ain't free. It ain't free. You ain't seeing that. You definitely ain't seeing that from me. Yeah, get the hell on. You said even if a woman like you fellas, we still got to pay one way or another, y'all. Exactly. You're going to have to pay for the dates. You're going to have to pay for the outfits. You're going to have to pay for this. You're going to have to pay for that. There's bills. There's vacations. We got to pay. You're just going to have to pay. You're going to have to pay. Think about it. If you stop paying your bills and you talk about, you're going to tell the bill collector, oh, this is prostitution. What you going to tell them this prostitution? They're going to hang up their phone and they're going to cut off your lights and your water. And they're going to come take your house. Then look who gonna have to prostitute. You gonna have to prostitute. You gonna have to prostitute. Then we gonna be seeing who a prostitute. You or me. Okay, it's gonna be you. Cause you over here talking about this is prostitution. You can't pay my bills. All y'all want is money. Duh, they want money. They running a business. What are we talking about? Yeah, y'all love trying to run game on certain women. Y'all can't run it on me. Y'all can't run it on me. All I'm gonna hear is I'm broke. I don't got it right now. You the woman that I want, but I can't afford you. I'm looking for a bare minimum. I'm just gonna treat you like I'm just gonna give you bare minimum. That's all I'm gonna hear. And I'm just gonna move to the next. I'm gonna call your daddy. I'm gonna call your dad. I'm calling your dad. I don't care. I'm calling your dad. I'm be like, yeah, he said he ain't got the money. Now, I know your dick don't work, so that just cut to the chase. That just cuts to the chase. Your dick don't work. I know you out of them Viagra pills because I already counted them when I was in there. You ain't got no Viagra pills. So this is what we're going to do. I got Cash App. Oh, you say you're going to bring it to me? Okay, you going to bring it to me. Oh, you already know what to do. Exactly, because ain't nobody going to be doing all that with me. See, y'all women, y'all young women need to open y'all mouth. Y'all heard the phrase, closed mouths don't get fed? Oh, yeah, I had to learn that the hard way, honey. Auntie had to learn that the hard way. But, baby, look, I open my mouth now. I'll be like, can I get some money? Or may I have some money? Oh, you ain't got it to give right now? Or you going to let me know? Okay. And then I'm not going to listen to nothing you got to say. Because at the end of the day, you're playing with Auntie Time, honey. Auntie could have been on a yacht. You see what I'm saying? Don't play with Auntie Time. And one thing about me, I'm an Aquarius, honey. It's easy for me to detach. You see how quick I can just block somebody? Oh, yeah. That goes for friends, too. I don't care nothing about it. I will be gone. See, that's what self-love also comes into play. You got to love yourself more to know what's your worth. See, we teach on here, I teach about self-love and stuff like that. It's more than just some outfits I put on, okay? It's just more than just the outfits and, you know, talking a good game. Honey, it's just a lifestyle at the end of the day. This is a lifestyle. This has something. You can't just do this for one day and thinking, oh, this is just going to be no. And then tomorrow go wear some sweatpants. And then look a hot fucking mess every day. And then don't choose yourself. Yeah, choose yourself first. See, that's what men want you to think. They want you to think this is prostitution. Then you listen to his ass. He over there getting the best sex of his life. And you ain't got shit. You just in there with a McDonald's biggie bag. Just in there. He just in there, honey. And then he took his wallet. He finna go with the woman he really loved. Because 9 times they be probably married. He not leaving his wife. You over there getting raw dog because you think it's prostitution. He in there fooling your ass. You in there just in there, oh, yeah, maybe he love me. No, the fuck he don't. He don't. You look stupid. You look stupid as fuck. You getting raw dog like this. He in there enjoying it. Dick almost finna give out. And you did all that for free. You didn't even get a biggie bag. You listening to him. He over here talking about some of this prostitution. And now look at you. No money. At least a prostitute get the money. You ain't got nothing. You ain't even get a biggie damn bag. You didn't even get a biggie bag. Just looking dumb. Oh, God. You said I'm talking about some dudes. Comment in live chat. You said you talking about some dudes. Women need game too. Exactly. Women need the game. Women really need the game, especially these young women, okay? I'm 27 years old, honey. I stopped letting dudes run game on me probably about 23. Yeah, probably 23. No, 20, probably 23, 24. I know I should have did it younger, honey. I know I didn't get taught either, okay? I had to teach myself. But I'm glad I learned early still. At least I ain't in here 40 talking about some, you need to love yourself. Baby, you should have been loved yourself. You're old. Now you got to be a cougar. No. Hell no. No, women need game. Women need game, honey. Y'all need to stop downplaying Shira 7. Y'all need to get into that field, honey. These tariffs is going up. You over here listening to Broke Ronnie. Broke Ronnie going to tell you it's prostitution. He going to tell you, oh, it's not about the money. It's not about the money. It's not about the money. And that whole time it's about the money because, baby, when them lights turn off, baby, it's about the money. When the water, you can't wash your coochie and you got to use a water bottle. You hear that? A water bottle that you got to get at Piggly Wiggly go and go in their bathroom and pour the water in there to wash your coochie cat. Remember, Auntie said it's about the money. Okay? Before you lay on your back, make sure your paper is stacked. You think Simone was lying? You thought that was just a punchline? You thought that was just a TikTok reel? No, it was real talk. Make sure y'all like the live. Make sure y'all like the live, because Auntie talking real. She in the field right now, and she in the field. Okay? I'm not playing no games with no more with these men. These men gonna sit up there and they broke. They broke, but they want some coochie cat. So they gonna come to your dumb ass. Yeah, your dumb ass. I'm looking at you with the bonnet on. And you gonna give them the money, your hard working money. You already know women don't get paid that much more than men. Yeah, women are getting paid. Yeah, they doing a big one. Okay? But if you gonna go get you a regular old job, honey, and think you gonna get paid more than the men do, no, you're not. Okay? So you're gonna have to make sure he come out that pocket, okay? Make sure he come out that pocket and make sure that you're good, so you can make sure that he good. You over there worrying about your bills, he trying to crack your ass open. Now he didn't crack your ass, but your water bill still need due. You wondering how the hell you gonna get your bills done, and you didn't let this is prostitution, Ronnie, crack your cheeks. Now your bills ain't done. Now you gotta go knock on your mama door if you still got your mama, because some of y'all don't even got your mamas, me either. Okay? Now you gotta go ask your mama. She get her bills paid because she already know. She lied to you. She had to grow out of that too, but it took her a little longer. I know some of y'all. I know some of y'all women didn't get taught. Okay, some of y'all women did not get taught because y'all mamas was paying for men. But when you come in auntie chat, all that go out the window. Okay, I don't care nothing about that. Your mama was dumb. That's why she's sitting there looking now at me and looking mad while her man trying to leave for a young girl. A young girl. He trying to pay with the money that she gave him. Yeah, he don't want her. He tired of her cornbread, Jiffy cornbread. He tired. He don't want no cornbread. He want a biggie bag. Yeah, money talks, baby. It talks. Auntie ain't never lied, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Money facts, exactly. It's all about the money. It is about the money. Shoot, if you broke, just say that. Just say that. You said, damn, girl, I got scared while you open your eyes wide, while you roasting with anger. True always wins. Look, sometimes you got to give them the eye. Okay? You know auntie do this. You already know it's serious. It's serious. This ain't crack. It's serious. I give my girl all my bread. Exactly, honey, because you already know. And it's not even about, I'm not talking about give your woman that's sitting there over here ain't doing nothing. I'm not talking about that, okay? Because I think that's where we're getting misconstrued at. The women that sitting here going to go get their nails and just do a little petty shit, she ain't trying to grow nothing. I ain't talking about them type of women. See, y'all getting them mixed up. See, y'all broke men getting them mixed up. I ain't talking about no woman like that. I'm talking about a woman that's on her grind. You see your girl, you over there got your cheese already, okay? You already know it's tough for a black woman or a woman in general to get her stuff together. Invest into your woman, because 9 out of 10, if you make your woman look good, you gonna look good. Just imagine when you go out, just test this out, okay? Everybody get some homework. I'm gonna have to give y'all some homework, okay? You go out there with your girl as a brokey, and the brokies as well, because I already know y'all gonna do it too. And then y'all make sure y'all get your woman, make sure she look a hot mess, or however she dressed. Make sure you go out and then start talking about business. I know y'all got some business ideas. Y'all probably ain't even got started up yet. Go talk to somebody and see who they look at first. Bring your girl too. Bring your girl. And see if they look at your girl and see if they take you serious. If she look a mess, 9 times out of 10, they're not gonna take you serious. And especially you talking, you think that you just talking. See, talking ain't nothing. Action is everything, okay? So if they see your woman looking busted and disgusted, she loud, she look a hot fucking mess, okay? She ain't got no business about herself. She ain't even trying, okay? Because I know it's hard. Okay? Everybody ain't got it. Okay? But at least do something. All these businesses online and stuff, like you can go work somewhere. You can do something. Okay? Be your own boss. I don't give a damn. But make sure you look good while doing it, okay? You looking a hot mess, and then you buy this man. Some of y'all men, y'all brothers be, y'all be looking good, okay? But then you got your chick looking a hot mess. Ain't nobody gonna take you serious. They gonna think you just put that on today. For real? 9 out of 10, they gonna be like, okay, yeah, we hear what you saying, but look at your girl. Good God, you talking about some this, and you this and that, baby. What the? Did you just get her off the street? Yeah. Look, a hot mess. You said your girl hustling too, and that's good, honey. One thing about it, I ain't say depend on your man, just depend on him. I ain't saying don't have no hustle about yourself, because you can do something. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, dang, man, can we invest into our women? Because we already know women are the best things right now to have. Yeah, you can be single all you want to and all the other stuff, but once you have a good woman on your side, your stuff take off. You can't tell me that ain't true. And the ones that say they ain't found the woman. They ain't found the woman. That ain't the woman, dog. That ain't the woman, dog. That ain't the woman, dog. It ain't. That ain't the woman. She ain't elevating you to be good. She always down to your dreams. You over here talking about some, you want to be a game developer and stuff like that. Baby, she over here talking about some, you ain't no game developer. Your dreams ain't this. Your dreams ain't that. You're black. You can't do it, baby. Once you start listening to, once you start hearing that, baby, she gotta go. I ain't talking about no woman like that. I ain't say give all your money to her. I ain't never said that. Auntie ain't never said that. Okay? I said invest it to the right woman. Y'all need to make sure y'all get the right woman, because it's too much magic and stuff going on right now. They putting the magic in the food, honey. Y'all done ate the spaghetti. That girl done cooked you 5,000 times, honey. You over here stuck on stupid. And you done sat her and let that girl sit in there and sop you up with that nasty Fear Factor plate. Now you over there, your dreams done passed you by. You wonder why all your family members done passed by. Your homeboys done passed by. You straight, bro? You straight? Hell no. Help him. He got a woman at home, ain't even motivating him to do shit. Okay? I know that happened for my man. My man, he told me all about all the women he had, honey. They invested his dreams in it, and they look a hot mess. Okay? The only thing they gave him really good was kids. Okay? But it takes the right woman. See, now he work. Now he just work, honey. I barely even see him. Thank God. I want him to chase his dreams. Okay? Because I'm finna chase mine. Okay? So, yeah, you need to have that right woman with you, okay? You ain't got to believe what Auntie's saying, okay? I get it. I get it. You ain't got to believe what I say. But you do it for yourself. Put the words to the test, okay? Try it on yourself. See if your woman is really for you. You got to see if your woman really for you, okay? Because everyone can talk a good game. But, baby, when it comes with the actions, did you even approve when you got with this girl? Or your car still broke down? Oh, your life still broke down. You ain't got no money. You ain't got no businesses. Oh. We still talking about my wig. Okay. Yeah, y'all ain't ready. 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 Y'all ain't heard Auntie. I'm too young. I'm too young to be talking, huh? I'm too young to be talking. Oh, okay. Y'all make sure y'all go check out my page, y'all. Make sure y'all go look at my other videos. I'm gone, y'all. I gotta go, honey. Look, Auntie didn't talk her mess. I gotta go do the rest of my stuff. I got some more stuff to do. Make sure y'all go check out my other platforms. I do post on my other platforms. Make sure y'all go over there and comment on your girl stuff, honey. Okay? If you enjoyed this live, make sure you hit the like button. Let me see. If you don't got Temu, make sure you get Temu, because baby, Mother's Day is coming up in May, and your mother like nice stuff too, especially if she's a good mom. I ain't saying she was no bad mom, and you still talking to her, honey. You look a mess, still talking to her. That's why your life still messed up, honey, because you with her and she a hot mess. Okay? I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the real mom, the real mothers. Make sure you get her something, honey, because everybody ain't got no mother. Everybody ain't got no good mother to have. Okay? I know I don't. So make sure you take care of the one that a good mother in your life, or you know a good mother figure in your life. Make sure you get them something so they can know that you appreciate them, because they risk their life. It's a lot being a mother. I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen. All the mothers that I've seen, I've grown up around, mother figures I've grown around. It's hard being a mom, especially if you're a single mom. So yeah, I wouldn't want to put myself through that. Thank God. God just said, look, you can be a rich auntie. That's it. Thank God. Because, baby, I can't do it. I would have been told about y'all broke ass men at 0. At a newborn. I'd be like, listen here. Don't you go with no broke man. Don't you go with no damn broke man. At the nursing, baby, they would have took my baby. They would have took my baby. But anyway, y'all, I'm gone. I had a really good conversation with y'all. Thank y'all for everyone that commented and, you know, joined in the conversation. And until next time, make sure y'all have a good day and put them donuts down, honey. We're trying to get our bodies done for the summer.